Most often, I get questions like, Isaac, how do you go about your financial decisions and your investments? Because there are a lot of videos out there telling people what to do and how to do it. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate to you a perfect solution to this particular problem. We're going to build a custom AI agent which is going to advise us and tell us how to invest and make financial decisions. Standard AI tools like ChatGPT and the rest will give you generic answers. But with this custom AI tool, it is going to give you tailored responses just like you've instructed it to do, because we're going to provide it with specific instructions as to what we want and what we want to do. We're going to use the popular AI tool from Google called Gemini, which is available on the Google Play Store.
So first you go to Google Play Store, and in the search bar you search for Gemini, and you search. So for me, I already have it installed. So you see Google Gemini, and I already have it installed. So I'll just click on open. But if you don't have it already, you can just install it, and once it's ready, you open. So on the first view, you would see this way. If you're not logged in already, you'll be asked to log in with your Google account. I already have an account, right? So I don't have to do anything. Then in the top left corner, you would see this hamburger icon. You click on that and it will bring this drawer or sidebar, and in the list there you see new chats, my stuff, and then gems. We are going to create a gem, right? So we go with gems, and the first thing you see a list of pre-created gems, and this is by Google. You have Storybook, Brainstormer, Career Guide, and all this stuff that you can work with. But in our case, we are going to create a new gem. So let's go to your gems, and here I don't have any gem created, so I don't see anything here. But there is an instruction here saying, oh, you can create gems on the web, right? Not on the mobile. So just click on here, which will take you to the web, and you can proceed to do whatever you want to do. So the first thing here is the editor. We have the editor and the preview panel, so you can see your gem in action, and then you can use the editor view. In our case, we're going to use the editor view. So first we need to give our gem a name. So I would say pocket watch. I'm putting a police on my pocket. Then we'll provide a description. We'll come back to the description later. But then the instruction part is where the meat is. So you copy and paste the instructions. So in my case, I have copied it already. I'll just paste it. And here you would see it's very lengthy, but let's go through and edit it to suit our needs. So here you see some instructions that were given to the gem, saying that you're a friendly, beginner focused investment and financial advice, and then continues on and on and on to give the gem a personality. Then we give it an objective. The primary goal is to help users understand their money. Then it goes on and on and on. So here we are asking it to guide us based on these figures. So here you can provide your monthly salary. In my case, I will edit this and say I earn 4,500 Ghana cedis. I'm putting a comma there, it's not necessary. Then if I have any other source of income, so I would say maybe I have some other source of income that I will earn 500 cedis from. That's every month. I'm sure that I'm going to get it every month, Then I have monthly expenses. Maybe I buy electricity, 100 cedis, water bill, and I'm a generous person, right? So I'll leave 200 cedis for a gift. I don't know who I'll gift it to, but yeah. Then I'll provide my residence, so my country and my location. I would say Ghana, Accra. My financial goals: I want to save, I want to invest, emergency fund, I want to start a business this year, and I also want to save towards retirement, right? So if you can edit this. If you just want to save, you can leave only savings and remove the rest. If you want to start a business and so you want to save towards it, you can leave it. So everything is editable, right? So you just edit it to suit what you want to do. Then we have the risk tolerance level. Now when it comes to investment, we group investors into risk levels, whether you're a low risk taker or a medium risk taker or high risk taker. An example of a low risk taker is you don't want to commit so much that when you lose, you're going to go crazy. Let me put it in that way. And there are people who don't care. They want to take the risk. They don't really care the outcome of it. Or even if there is a negative impact, they are okay. So I would say those people are high risk takers and a medium of fall in between those two. So depending on how tolerant you are compared to risk, you can go in for it. So in my case, I'd say I'm medium to high. Right. So I'll leave it like that. If any important information is missing, you ask the agent to ask you politely. Then we continue to give it more personality and go on and on and on and on. So once you are done with everything, you glance through and you're okay with it, then you can move on. So here we can provide a description. It's optional. So here I will leave it like that, and then we proceed. So the next one is the default tool. This is asking whether we want to do a deep research or create images. So these are tools that Gemini works with. If it's images that we wanted to create, we would have selected it. Then it will use the default tool for images to assist us. In this case, we will leave it as the default, like no default tool. So it uses whatever is available. Then there is this last option called knowledge. So assuming you have some documents that you want to attach to in order to give your gem more knowledge. Maybe you have a PDF of an investment book or something to help your gem understand you. Maybe it's your financial statement for the previous year. Anything related to your finance. Maybe you were keeping track of it in an Excel sheet and you want the agent to be able to process it. Then you can attach that by using the plus icon here. You agree to the terms. You can upload the file and attach. In my case, I'm not attaching any file. Once you're done with that, click on save. It's still saving. Right. So moment is done saving, you can start chat with the gem. So watch here. Here I'll just do hey, just like that, and I'll send. Let's see what happens. It goes on to introduce itself, saying it's pocket watch. Then it goes on to give you some notes. I provide educational financial guidance and those stuff. So now see here, it's able to give me a breakdown of my income. So it says I have a total monthly income of 5,000. It knows my expenses. It knows how much I need. And so based on this, it's able to give me some advice. So our first steps together, and it goes on to say to give you more accurate and budget breakdown roughly. It goes on to say a lot of things. So that is it. And now if I need any question or understanding, I can proceed to ask the gem for it. It does not. So let's see, what does treasury bill mean? Okay, so I'm assuming I don't know what it means. I just type it. So you see here, it goes on to explain to you what treasury bill means. It goes on to talk about it. Now see here, it says how to buy them in Accra. Because you stated your location, it tells you exactly where you can get it from, and based on your income and your expenses or how much you have left, it is going to suggest to you how much you have to keep there.
The economy is moving fast and inflation is real. You cannot let your money sit idle because you are confused. This tool helps remove that confusion. I have put the exact instructions in the description below. Copy it, build your gem, and comment financial freedom if you are ready to take control this month.